All right, here we go. Journey to journaling, day 4. Whew, man, I can literally not believe it's already been 4 days. It's wild. Here we go. I'm just gonna dive right into it today. And as always, if you like this video, guys, if you get something from it, just like it for me. It feels good. It does. One person, I'm like, yeah. It's just awesome. So I just appreciate all of you. And yeah, here we go. For today, I did this journal reflection at the beach. So I've been to the beach like all 4 of the last days, actually, in the morning to do this. But the prompt today, the first question that came to me when I sat down: what does self-connection mean to me? I chose this because I feel like self-connection, you could call it self-care, is an emerging concept for a lot of people that's brand new. Like, what is self-care and why is it important? I wanted to create some space for that today. So, what does self-connection mean to me? To me, self-connection is the bridge of my life. It allows me to move authentically in any direction I choose. This is important to me because I have so many interests, hobbies, and passions. It's really challenging to follow through on so many things if my personal well-being and self-connection are not present. Okay, so for me, when I'm not connected to myself, when I'm feeling like I'm just like in the clouds, there's so many things happening in my life and I'm letting the speed of all those things take over me, and I start to force stuff, I always am aware, like, I need to get back to me. I need more self-connection time, more me time, more grounding, more presence, more peace, and thus when there's peace, there's power. So I'm just like always listening and looking for those signs because I'm susceptible to going too fast. How do I practice self-connection? This is the second part. For me, it's all about being present. Self-connection begins. Man, this is great for me to learn how I write. I think my mind goes faster than my writing, and then I don't write correctly. That makes no sense. Self-connection begins when my mind turns off. There we go. Self-connection begins when my mind turns off and my senses take over. Even in this moment at the beach, the feeling of the morning sun on my skin, the feel of the sand between my toes, the smell of the sea and nowhere to be. All of these powers at play bring me into the moment and out of my head, which wants to remind me of all the things I want to or need to do and how to do them. Self-connection for me is also practiced via enforcing boundaries. I am so big on this, and I have a podcast on this called Castle Walls. I'll link it in the bio. I always forget to link stuff. I'll try and link it. I'll link it. I am absolutely ironclad when it comes to who I let into my space, for what purpose, and how often I enforce this so strongly because I really value my energy, my presence, and my peace. I will never give someone power over where I need to be because then my self-connection can be severed. That's so important. I will never give someone power over where I need to be because then my self-connection can be severed. A lot of people tell me when we start working together, when I start coaching them at the retreats, the men's group, whatever, me time needs to become the priority because I constantly find myself feeling like people are taking advantage of my time and energy. Ooh. This is a lesson everyone must learn, especially men. If you want to be respected, start setting, then enforcing boundaries. Setting is one aspect, but the real power comes from enforcing and letting people know where you stand. I have found in my life there is no better way to foster self-connection than having 100% of my energy to distribute however I please. 100% of my energy distribute however I please. That was a huge motivating factor in me being an entrepreneur and going my own path and building my own business and creating my own career. It was just I wanted to be in a place where I could move however I chose to and be with whoever I wanted to be and didn't have people over my shoulder or breathing down my neck or forcing me to get on their timelines and of what they want. I really felt like it was important to me to have freedom over my time and my energy and what I wanted to do in my life. It's so short. I'm 30 years old already, and I have so many things I want to do, and I need full autonomy over that. That feels good to me. Third part of this. What happens when I stop having self-connection time? This is big. My life quickly becomes stressful. My mind aims at too many things at once and everything feels rushed. Simply put, my presence disappears and I am looped back into a world where I am living in the past or thinking about the future. This is the realm of shame, guilt, and anxiety. And without my self-connection, my presence, I am inviting them over for dinner. I usually snap out of it pretty fast, but I make the priority to stop and feel, stop and sit, slow down whenever I feel I am losing my presence or it's already gone. So as soon as I figure that out, like I'm like, oh man, I'm off. Like I can just sense it. I'm not 100% present for this. I have a random thought about XYZ coming in. This thing is happening right now and I'm not paying attention. I'm like, I gotta get grounded here. I am losing my presence or it's already gone. No one is immune to this. Practicing self-connection time and being present allows for me to come back to joy and contentment much faster. Okay? And the final part, how will I prioritize self-connection time moving forward? For me, it's starting my day with presence, peace, and power. Beach, journaling, walking peacefully, creating something like this, time and with Autumn or communicating with my friends, calling them. It's doing work I thoroughly enjoy that means something to me and contributes to our world. Like that's so big, right? Work I thoroughly enjoy that means something to me and contributes to my world, like coaching and helping people find their center and finding their presence where they feel really here, their peace where they feel really here, and their power where they feel really here. Like that is just so cool to be a part of. So it's amazing. But additionally, other ways I prioritize physical, mental, and spiritual alignment. That means good food and good water. It means good sleep. It means reading, writing, reflecting, thinking every single day. It means communication with God and and loved ones who have passed. Sometimes my handwriting is crazy. Loved ones who have passed, just like, my dad died in 2015. So just like, thinking about him, talking as if he's next to me, like just connecting to him. Like he's still in me, he's still around me. So too, God is all around me. So just communicating and being present and listening and seeing just makes me feel so good. Gosh. Alignment with my vision and my work, like I just said. And when these things are in my life, I am always connected. And it feels like bliss, relaxation, adventure, vigor, joy, abundance. Such awesome feelings. Like I feel so good in this moment. It's a constant bringing me back when I catch myself digging in the past or obsessing about my future. That's what self-connection time is for. It's to bring me back when I catch myself digging through the past or obsessing about my future. And self-connection is me living for me, doing what I want to do, being who I want to be. Self-connection is me living for me, doing what I want to do, and being who I want to be. Again, this is such an important topic for me to communicate. I've been doing my own thing forever, for as long as I can remember. And it just feels amazing. And I just want other people to feel empowered as well. And I feel like this is an incredible way to get going. But I think that learning to prioritize yourself and how you feel energetically is the number one priority, and letting everything else come through that. Your work output will increase, your relationships will get better, the relationship you have with yourself will get better, the mental, physical, spiritual components of your character and who you are and what makes you up will change, and really, really good things will come and really, really good things will happen. And that's been my personal experience, and I know many others who have experienced it as well. So I just encourage all of you to prioritize yourself and prioritize self-connection time and really enjoy this journal reflection today. And really get clarity on what you need to do moving forward to stay in this energy that you're stepping into. Because as much as it's about achieving, it's really about sustaining. We want to sustain the highest level of achievement. How can we sustain the energy of achievement, of us feeling incredible, right? For me, like I said, it's presence, me feeling present here now with you, nowhere else. Peaceful, no stress, no worries. I'm here, I'm okay with it. I'm content with my whole world. And power. I feel confident in communicating what's coming up through me right now and what I'm receiving up there and channeling it to you. And thus we have a great day, a great creation, a great life, etc., etc., etc. My friends, Be good, be safe, presence, peace, and power be with you. I hope you enjoyed it today. As always, feel free to follow me on Instagram at graham.lickner. I post lots of awesome things. If you like this, like it, and if you ever want to share your reflection, share it below. That would be such a cool experience for me. But there's no obligation, and you can do whatever the heck you want. So legends find a way.